What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Last week I built a Hershey's gingerbread house, and to continue that trend because it's still Christmas time, I think this video is actually coming out on Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas everyone. We are going to be building an Oreo gingerbread house. Again, I don't know where this is going to take us, but I've always enjoyed building gingerbread houses. Just like in the last video, here's a picture of me at I don't know what age building a gingerbread house. Let's do this. Now, I think this was all made by the same company, the Hershey's Gingerbread House and the Oreo Gingerbread House, because again, they give you the identical mold, kind of shaped a little differently, but I figured out in the previous video that this mold does not help you. It tricks you into thinking that it's gonna help you, but it's really not. It makes everything more difficult and just noisy, so we're not using it. Oreos, probably expired. More candy. Icing, the most important part, otherwise nothing's gonna stick. Oh, more fun decorations. Interesting choice of color. Why turquoise? Oh, maybe because it's Oreos, but that's blue, that's not turquoise. And then the actual house, which is supposedly made with Oreo cocoa, or so the packaging states. I don't know what that means. I didn't know Oreo had its own cocoa, I just know it's a cocoa cookie, so is this an Oreo cookie? To be honest, it sure smells like it. This actually smells like the dark Oreo cookies. I'm probably one of those rare breeds that actually prefers the Oreo cookie over the Oreo cream. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, one more decoration pack. Whoa. What is this? A gum stopper? Gobstopper? What are they called? More blue icing. Okay, I can clearly tell now that they were going for the Oreo blue. And this is closer to it, but it's all on the turquoise side. I don't know, I feel like the blue needs to be a little richer, but whatever. Let's take out the cookies. Whoa, I kind of want to eat this. It doesn't taste exactly like an Oreo would, but close to it. There's definitely a hint of it, and the color is right, so works for me. That was a Christmas tree, now without a tip. We have a gingerbread man as well. That's cute. They didn't give me all these extra little things for the Hershey's gingerbread house. I guess Oreo had a bit of a higher budget. You have the usual house stuff, more house stuff, and for the roof, actually a much nicer wavy pattern than the pattern that was on the Hershey's gingerbread house roof. But we're gonna stop comparing the two because if you've not seen the Hershey's gingerbread house video, this is not gonna make any sense. So let's just dive right in. Let's warm up the icing a little bit again. I assume we gotta chop this open as well. Yep, we don't have scissors, so we're just gonna do this. Always works like a charm. The knife never disappoints. Okay, lots of icing because I feel like the last one didn't have enough icing, so we did a double layer, double stuffed, just how we like it. Now I think this gingerbread house is a little wider, which might be an advantage. So we're just gonna do this. Let's quickly put some icing on this one here as well. Yes, double layer again, because what else am I gonna use the icing for? What is this? The icing literally fell down on one of the sides. Oh. Cheap shit. See, I can literally touch the icing. I mean, what is this made of? I mean, it's like Play-Doh. Ew. And just like that, we have a house. Next up, we gotta do the roof. And again, I'm not confident that this is gonna work out, but no. All right, icing is on the main part of the house for the roof, and now we're also gonna put some icing on this side here, which is one of the parts of the roof, so the two parts stick together more easily. We're actually gonna put a lot of that here because otherwise gravity is gonna pull it apart and we don't want that. I think I put it on the wrong side. Was it supposed to go here instead of here? See, this is where that chemical icing sugar comes in handy. Wow, that's great. Oh, it actually looks really nice. It literally looks like snow. Okay, now let's see if we can do it like this. Oh wow, this actually works really well. Look at that house. I like how dark it is, and then you have that white cream. It literally looks like an Oreo house. This looks a lot more promising than the Hershey's one. I don't know, I kind of feel like that's it. I just moved back so you can see it better. It's time to decorate. We gotta start this off with these obnoxious red balls. Woo. Now in the picture, they placed them on top of here, and I think that's really the only place they could go because they're way too heavy to be on the side somewhere. So we're gonna place the 4 red balls on top of the roof. Look at that, look how nice. I hope it doesn't roll off. Yes, look at that. This is so festive. It looks like there's 4 fat red apples on the roof. Next up, just like we did for the Hershey's gingerbread house, we're gonna follow the pattern that's already on the roof to kind of highlight that. Oh, It looks really nice. It's kind of like tiles, which is exactly what we want. Oh, it looks really nice. I mean, this part here is a little crooked, but hey. Next up, let's do something with the actual Oreo cookies that they gave us. I think you can tell that there's something going on with the dough. The Oreo cocoa is in there like they say it is, but we gotta stay true to the brand. Let's represent, let's just put it on the roof here. I'm not sure if that's what they do in the picture, but that's what I'm doing, and I think it looks nice. It could look better, but could also look a whole lot worse. Actually, let's try something with this absolutely horrid blue icing. We should put like stars on here. Yes. Now it kind of looks like a button. Ooh. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's actually really not, but trust the process. I think we're in desperate need of some sparkle. Let's add these sparkly Christmas tree gummies. Wow. I'm not a fan of gummies and candy, but I feel like if they would sell these to people who like that kind of stuff, they would be gone like hot buns. Wow, this is a great idea. We should put them on the roof like this. Oh, I think that's the best. Did not work out. Let's just put it in between here. Let's just fill the gaps on the roof. It could be a whole lot worse. Now, I think what's throwing me off here is honestly just the color. If that turquoise stuff would be red, oh wow, it's dripping. If it would be red, it would be a lot more festive. I understand it's an Oreo gingerbread house, but that's like one of the least festive colors to me. I mean, blue, it's just cold. Now, unfortunately, the last stuff we get to decorate with is only this mix of holiday candy. But upon closer inspection, because I didn't like them at first, they're actually really cute. Look, you have a gingerbread man. You have a snowflake, which is blue instead of white. I don't like that. You have a candy cane. That's quite some detail here. And you got green and red candy. There's a swirly detail on these. Wow. It's Christmas. More is more. I'm seriously trusting the process here. I think it's going to be fine. Let's put the snowflake on the snowflake. You know? Connect the colors, connect the dots. I feel like I'm just making this worse. Let's put a green one here in the middle. I don't know, to me it looks like one of those Ghostbuster characters threw up all over this house. It's kind of really not working for me, and I think we gotta move on to the front. We gotta outline what they already give us, because what we learned from the last house, what we already did for the last house is, you know, work with what you have, work with what you know. Don't fix it if it's not broken. Don't try to reinvent the system. Everything's kind of drippy with this house. I mean, what is going on with the bottom part of this window? Let's add the candy right on the knob. Oh, this is perfect. Before it's gone, have a good look at this. I know we haven't done much decorating yet in the front. We're about to get to that, but for now, take it in. Let's put a candy cane up here, just outlining the window. Since there's a curve in a candy cane, we could put it in the corner of the door, you know, like a hook, like this. It works perfectly. I mean, it's messy, but honestly, that's also the company's fault. I don't like the stuff they gave me to decorate. It's way too big and chunky. I mean, look. I mean, a blind person can see that this is not very festive. Let's bring back the snowflake. Whoa, that one window, that shows you a perfect world. Look at that candy cane framed window. I mean, I gotta look into a patent for that one. I need a copyright reserve. Now, to be honest, it could be worse. There's a lot going on. It definitely looks like a child made it. I'm not a child, so not my finest work. But hey, it was a good time. I think you can tell I'm done with this. Now, while we put it to the side, let's appreciate that it didn't break, huh? The last one fell apart. This one did not, so mission accomplished. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time watching me try to build this Oreo gingerbread house. Like I said, at least it didn't fall apart. Decorations kind of suck, but that's not my fault. I mean, I worked with what they gave me, and this was the outcome. Let me know if you guys enjoy building gingerbread houses. Like I said, I think this video actually comes out on Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a happy holiday season. Thank you for always tuning in. If you think of any other fun activities, or like I usually try, viral snacks, treats, or pastries that you guys would like me to get and try for the very first time together here with you guys on camera, I will get my hands on them somehow and make it work. Until next time, see you soon and take care. Bye.